Good evening, everyone.
Howdy.
Welcome to another edition of Monday Madness. So yeah, sorry about Friday again. Me and Mr. P decided we were stripping beds and sorting living room out, whatever, and I think I overdid it a bit too much. I hope what's it's gone on to cinema mode for some reason. Oh, Gordon Bennett, I've lost chat altogether now.
We can talk about it, huh? Hey!
I don't know what I've done.
What you on?
I don't know.
You got sorted out. Anyway, so.
Hi Kate, how are you? I don't know what I've done, but I can't see chat or anything.
Because it's not even here.
So
Someone's come and help you?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what I've done.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like on
Right. Scroll down to where it says default view.
Yeah.
There. Click on that.
Ah.
Do you know? Women.
I don't know what I'd pressed, but I don't know how I managed that because I didn't press no.
Okay. Probably get told off now.
So yeah. Apart from that little hiccup, yeah, got some wrapping up to do. But apart from that, I've been baking again today. What did I make today?
I don't know,
White chocolate and fudge. White chocolate cinnamon fudge cookies or something like that. I have made them before. I've not done them on a live stream or anything, but I made so yeah, I've not done them on a live stream, but I have made them before.
Yeah,
so
I can tell you they taste very, very nice.
It's only had the one. So yeah, they're not really Christmassy, but I thought well, what you do is you make your dough up, and you put it in the fridge for half an hour, so that stops them from spreading out, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so once you've got it out of the fridge, you pull walnut size things, roll them, and then you roll them in like a cinnamon and golden caster sugar mixture. So yeah, so this sort of they're very nice. Johnny, hiya Johnny. So yeah, we're talking cookies here, Steve. I made some cookies this afternoon. I look good in brown sugar. But it's like
Oh, yay!
Hi, I'm Jad. How are you? So yeah, so the basically you put a teaspoon of cinnamon in the actual cookie mixture, but you also put 50 grams of golden caster sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon in the mix, and then once it's sort of chilled in the fridge for 30 minutes.
I'll show him who's a tease.
So once it's chilled for 30 minutes, just break bits of it off, roll it into like a ball, and then roll it in the cinnamon and sugar mixture. So yeah, relatively easy to make, but wrong way, other way round. So yeah, a big hit with Chris, by the way. That's only his second, but I've told him we can't have any more, or they'll all be gone by Christmas. Hiya, Tracy. How are you?
No, don't Tracy.
So yeah, yeah.
Cookie.
I think I forget how many it made. About 21, I think. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Tracy. Come to mum. taking Amjad saying there.
What do you mean, Steve?
Yeah, it was nice chatting to you as well, Amjad. Amjad's put love Chris my lines. Asda was busy but not queuing outside. Oh, that's good. At least it, you know, but don't start. I forgot what we're going to say now. You put me off now. Yeah, I've made the. I'll tell you a proper name from Tracy. I were sort of on about making them on a live stream, but they've got to be in fridge for the dough has got to be in fridge. White chocolate cinnamon fudge cookies. So yeah, basically, you put, you know, the fudge chunks that I was talking about, you put them in and you put 100 grams of white chocolate in as well. So yeah, but you put a teaspoon of cinnamon in the actual dough mix, but you put 50 grams of golden castor sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon in a bowl. And once the dough comes out the fridge after 30 minutes, basically you break balls of it off, roll it up, and then roll it in the cinnamon and sugar mixture. But it's weird because they were staff putting out Xmas decorations, and you could walk down the toy. Well, this is it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they've got to stop open for like food because that's classed as essentials, if you know what I mean. So yeah. So yeah, the big hit with Chris. I have made them before, but not for quite a while. Oh, vanilla cupcake and Swiss milk chocolate. Ooh. Please roll me in that. So, but I mean, so yeah, I thought, well, I haven't made it for quite a while. I've still got some fudge chunks. I've always got plenty of white chocolate. So I thought, what the heck, I'll do them today. So, but
not edible.
I spent literally all day Saturday doing my Christmas baking. I told you I'd probably do it all in one day, and I did. So I made 2 dozen mince pies, and I made 4 dozen maids of honor. I bet it smells lovely in Amjad's house with all these lovely scents, you know.
I'm not having it, Amjad. You're coming to them in here. We've got a spare room.
So yeah, we need to invent chocolate chip pizza. Yeah, but I mean, it's like chocolate chip and pizza, don't?
Hey, Simon.
Hiya, Simon. How are you? So yeah, so basically, sat all day Saturday, I were baking. I were absolutely cream crackered when I went to bed Saturday night. So yeah, I got all the, you know, sort of baking done on I decided to burn vanilla and chocolate because to get ready for tomorrow's live stream. Oh, that breath thing. I bought one of these before, but I got this from Amazon. This is for the cupcakes, you know, the green like Christmas tree colour. So who's breaking balls? Just Bella coming halfway through conversation. But yeah, so I bought that. I'd already got that in red, but I'll bring it a bit closer, and it's professional grade colouring. Now there is colour paste, but this is a gel. Now I prefer the gel to the paste, so I've got it in green now, and I've also got it in red. No, it's not the fact that I've gone all pro. It gives a lot more. How can I put it? I've got tons and tons. The Asda's own Mech green food colouring. I know it's for £3. Oh my God, I had to walk to get it too. Oh, bless him, Johnny. But I've got bottles of Asda green food colour, but it's very watery. Johnny got me too today. It's very watery. And the last time I used it, actually, when I made you them cupcakes, Tracy, you know, the mint ones, and you could like literally use a whole bottle. So since then, I've always bought the gel, either Dr. Oetker or I bought some of that Pro Gel in red, because it does say it's professional grade, which obviously means that you don't have to use as much. Why is it that you're not a moderator?
Oh, what's if I can ban Amgen?
Right.
I use on this. I can still ban people.
Pixie's channel. I don't know why I've typed something else in, because it says add moderator, and I've given you spanner back. Why it's took it away, I don't know. And it's not.
No, it types up blue, and then it automatically changes and takes it off.
Is a troll. You see, everybody else has got the blue spanners, but I can't understand why Chris's is not coming up. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah.
Report block. No, I can block. Yeah.
Becky uses the ones you got. It's very pigmented. But the thing is, Bella, same as I say, it's professional grade gel. Now that's what I wanted, because it's like false economy. I've got like probably 3 or 4 bottles of the green that has to sell, but it's just like a very watery. And I find that to get the green that you have to, you know, I could probably use a whole bottle and still not get the green that I wanted. So I thought, well, for that bit extra, you know, just pay that bit extra and know that it only takes a few drops. I have got a Dr. Oetker gel one in reserve. So, you know, it's a case of I'm going to use that. If I don't get the desired colour, I'll make the I'll use the Dr. Oetker. So
You are giving me permission to be timed out, not banned.
Yeah, well, some as I say, Amjad, this is off for Amazon. Now, they do actually do a box full of all different colours, and I think they're about 12 quid. Now, they do like purple, yellow, blue, obviously green, red. Simon's tried it and it just says report or block, Chris, damn. So yeah, so I'm sort of, you know, I didn't want to sort of pay that sort of money out until I've used it, if you know what I mean. But if this works okay, then I should probably do the, you know, the box with the all different colours in. But I thought I'll try it first and see how we go with it, and you know, you know.
Just to prove to you that it does like come up blue straight away and then turns over to disappears again.
Yeah.
I'll type something in. I'll just type
Yeah.
hello. Right, watch.
Yeah, it's probably because you're on your phone. Yeah.
I was on my phone last week.
Yeah.
The week before that.
It's just shown me. It comes up with a blue spanner, but then it goes. Yeah. I've, same as I say, Amjad, I've got probably 2 or 3 bottles of the Asda green. And last time I used it, I made Tracy, when we went to visit Tracy and Johnny, I made like some chocolate cupcakes with like a mint flavoured buttercream.
I can put Simon in the time out.
Hiya, Kevin. Merry Christmas to you. I pay £4 for model glue, so couldn't complain about £3, but under my breath I did. It's all for the good, Johnny. So just a little bit of a heads up. Me and Chris, I'll probably go live Thursday, Christmas Eve, on my channel, and New Year's Eve go live on Chris's channel, if that makes sense. But it not just be me here. Chris will be with me, and vice versa. When he goes live, I shall sit with you know, I shall sit with him on his live stream. So yeah, you know, because obviously it's Christmas Day on Friday, so I won't be going live Friday. Oh dear, it's got to be edible, Johnny. It says it'd be cheap to spray them green. But this is the thing, Johnny, you've got to think about it, right? You've paid £3 for 2 today, right? Now that tube might last Tracy months and months and months. But she's always got it should she need it, or there's something that she's making. You know, so she's got it then. It's like me. One. Oh, he got you one. Yeah. Well, anyway, what I'm saying is, Tracy, should you need it for anything, like, let's say, for instance, you decide to make the cupcakes that I bought over to you. I want a red one now. But I've only got the red and the green. And same as I say, they've got like a box. And I think they're about 9 or 10 quid. But there's black, blue, green, yellow, orange. I think there's about 8 tubes in it. I can't remember what other colours there is. And I says to Chris, I can't see point in paying all that much if it's not any cop. If that makes sense. If it's good, then I shall buy the whole box full. Then I've got them all in assorted colours. But if it's not very good, then I shan't bother. But I hope that makes sense. It'd have been cheaper, Johnny, to get it off of Amazon. I think that were about £1.80 something, I think.
How much did Johnny pay for it?
It says £3 for one.
£3,
For one.
Blimey.
But yeah, I think it's either 187 or 197 off for Amazon. And if you've got Prime, it's free delivery anyway. That and a book on how to wash up. Oh, Hobbycraft. Well, they are a bit expensive. So, you know, but yeah, I'd say in future, Tracy, order off Amazon. I ordered that, I think. When did I order it? Were it Thursday?
Yeah.
And it either came Friday or Saturday. So, yeah.
Friday. Sure it did.
Short notice. Well, yeah. I suppose there's that, you know what I mean? But, you know, like for future reference, if you've got, it wouldn't be here till Wednesday. Oh, we could have just gone to Tesco's and got some Dr. Oetker. You know what I mean? I've got Dr. Oetker just as a backup, if you know what I mean, because I've never tried this Pro Gel before. I bought a red one. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So I haven't actually used it. So if it's crap, I'll be reverting to Dr. Oetker. Oh, a lot of professional bakers use Wilton gel. But that's why what I'm saying. It says Pro Gel, professional concentrated gel colours for colouring icing, marzipan, buttercream and more. It says professional grade. So yeah, so I'm assuming, like, you know, when it says it's professional grade, it's like, you know. I see what Bella's put. She says, why have you got to get Tracy a book on washing up, Johnny? You lost the use of your arms. Us girls got to stick together. Too right, Bella.
I have an answer.
I have an essay. So yeah, so you know, it's just basically hang on a minute. She just sent me a picture, but yours is holly green and mine's leaf green, so it don't really matter, except yours is probably a bit darker than mine. So yeah, Tracy's yours is a darker colour green, so you probably not need as much, but mine is leaf green. So yeah, and the picture that you've just sent, it says holly green. So yeah, yours is slightly darker. Hiya, Jamie. How are you?
Hey, Scott.
So yeah, but I mean, it's the fact that when all said and done, so long as it's green, it don't really matter. So you know, getting into the Christmas spirit, we're making Mary berries. Before I forget as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mary Berry's Christmas chocolate cupcakes tomorrow. Well, you see, I'd already got silver and white balls. I got green balls. That's good, doesn't it? And gold stars. And I bought some like chocolate stars for the top. So yeah, so that's recipe. I don't know whether Amjad's still listening, but Callum got 2 certificates from college over the weekend. English language and maths. Yeah. Have you had any certificates for your maths and your English, Amjad? Because Callum has, look. That's one. That one's is maths, and that one's is English. So yeah, they come in the post at the weekend. So he's got 2 certificates, one for English and one for maths. So at least you've not got snot. But another thing, before I forget, Tracy, I was thinking, right, drizzling, melting some white chocolate, pouring a bit of red food colouring in it, and drizzling it before we put the balls on to make it look like tinsel. So, oh yeah. Yeah.
Is that the frame?
That was the frame's over there. It's all right.
What about that frame that's right here?
There. Chris went down to Power Stretcher today, and it got 2 prints come. Now he thought they were A4 size, but they weren't. So he bought 2 frames. But yeah, I mean, it don't have to be a big amount of white chocolate, Tracy. I just thought like something like 100 grams, melt it, and then add a bit of red food colouring to it, and then drizzle it, like making it look like tinsel, and then we can like decorate it with balls and stars and whatever afterwards. So yeah, so I thought, well, before tomorrow's live stream, I was going to mess him busy, baking the cookies and whatever. And I thought, yeah, melt some white chocolate, put a dab of red food colouring in with it, and it'll look like tinsel, like twirl it round. Oh. Yeah, Vanessa says, I can't do it, so I teach maths instead. But you see, this is what I'm saying. I mean, Callum is absolutely brilliant at English, not so good at maths. Nah, he takes after me for that.
And me.
Chris is always asking me to spell things. And it's either Callum tells him how to spell it or I tell him how to spell it. But I'm crap at maths. But I can spell like literally anything, So basically, we've all got a strong points. We've all got us not so strong points. You know what I mean? Does it fit in, or ain't you got there yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good then. Hiya, Becky.
Hello, Becky. But hell, this is getting a habit. This.
She says, hello, everyone. Jeanette, please be kind enough to stop buffering. It's not buffering this end, Becky.
Must be your internet.
You see, that's Callum's downfall, Amjad. It's all right, on day-to-day thing, but it's very, very nervous when it comes to exams. Yeah. Simon says, hi, Becky, not buffering. Oh, that looks nice. You'll have to give him that. Chris has just put it in a frame. Look, that looks nice, doesn't it? At least they're not going to waste, eh, baby?
No, well, they wouldn't have gone to waste anyway.
Well, I know they won't.
Order some prints anyway. Oh,
so, yeah, so what?
To show them off that.
Oh, yeah. What about that one you went into town to pick up as well? I was terrified on the English classes. I took 2 literature classes over summer. I know it's me, but I'm not taking responsibility. Oh, that's a good statement if ever I've heard one. So yeah, so we had the certificates come over the weekend, Tracy. One were for maths and one for English. Now, they're not very fantastic grades, don't get me wrong, but so this is 2 prints that he put all the one in here then. Oh, the one that you fetched today. So yeah, so he ordered this first one from
They're all from
Johnny's put, Tracy, if your baby Keena doesn't go to sleep, I'm gonna scream. Bella said, I'm terrible at spelling, but then crap at maths as well. Good job, I'm a nice person. Right, so this is the one he's picked up today.
all from Max Spielman.
Yeah, all done at Max Spielman. This is what he photographed at the weekend. So what is that? Wyman Brook?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's Wyman Brook. But the frames are a bit too small for him, so he's got to... I've been nattered since 8 a.m. on her. She hasn't shut up once. So yeah, this is 2 that he ordered previous to that. I don't know where that is.
That's Peak District, just below Igator.
Yeah, that's Peak District near Igator. Whoop. These are available to buy, by the way. And Vanessa says, wow. Yeah, they're all available to buy. Chris just got to get some different frames because he'd bought the 2 frames, but he didn't realise that they weren't A4, they're a bigger size. So what's that one?
That's Mam Tor.
Yeah, that is Mam Tor in the Peak District. As you can see, a bit of snow on the hills. So yeah, so
and you can buy a certificate for his what is it, English or something, for about 50 quid.
It got them printed at Max Spielman, Bella. So yeah, that's his second certificate in frame. Hey, we ought to wrap them up for him for Christmas.
Yeah. Just to show difference.
Yeah.
With quality. That's not all written. That.
Yeah.
Just show them.
Just put it back in that thing.
I'll just show them
so,
difference between that and
yeah.
So that and
yeah. Hi Mel. How are you? Now this is one that we printed out on his own printer, and same as Chris says. If you look at the 2 side by side, that is a lot better quality than that is what we printed out on his own printer. So yeah, so they're the same photograph, but this one is done at Max Spielman, and this is what we printed out itself. Now Chris only did it like as a tester to see exactly how it had looked. So it the one at Max Spielman is a lot better, crisper, and as you can see, the colours are more vibrant, you know, on the one that he's had printed out today. So so yeah, so they sort of so yeah, so we've you know, he bought the frames today, not realising that the prints weren't at A4 size. They're actually a 12 by something or other. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they weren't the frames weren't, you know, very expensive, but it's like me, he hates things going to waste. So yeah, it just says, you know, I've just had an idea. Them certificates can go in them frames that I bought. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the difference in the one that we printed out and the one that you know, Max Bill. But it's like it didn't even go in car. It went on tram. Just hopped up on tram, got off, went to Crossroad. Because he'd ordered it online. And they say can get some good frames from the range if you have one local to you. Yeah, somebody else.
We got a range.
I think, but you'd have to have a look. But yeah, it's a case of you know, the ones that we've printed out. I mean, they just your bog standard colours. So the colours are a lot more vibrant. Obviously, they got the technological stuff to enhance on that bit better. I'm just going to have a look.
What's that?
The range. See if we've got one local. I think there is one, but I don't know whereabouts it is.
Yeah.
Okie dokie then, Tracy.
Sure.
She's going to sort Keener out.
So if she don't put her sleep, I'll come down and start singing.
Yeah. It's Meadowall Retail Park.
Oh.
It's not actually in Meadowall. It's on the retail park round it.
Is there anywhere closer?
That's a Cliff Common.
Oh, that's there.
That's where it is. Meadowall Retail Park at a Cliff Common.
Oh, yeah.
It's not actually in Meadowall. It's in the retail park. They probably got a 12. What's 12 colour? Oh, yeah. But you can see it different, Simon, and the one that we've printed out, because we've just got a box standard printer, you know, that do the 3 colour and a black. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all right. I'm just having a look, see if there's anywhere a bit more accessible, because Chris hates going to Meadowall at this time of year, especially this time of year. It says order by midnight for next day delivery.
Hey. See, I don't get paid till midnight, innit?
so yeah.
They've probably got a 12 colour printer.
Yeah. It says Unit C, Meadowall Retail Park at Cliff Common, Sheffield.
You can actually, I've seen if they've got like 2 machines in that Max Spielman where you can like print them off on your phone. Just connect to it and jobs are good.
But yeah, it's not actually in Meadowall. It's on like a retail park that surrounds Meadowall. It's not actually in Meadowall itself. When I worked in the photography department, they had awesome printers. Part of my old job was calibrating them. But that's it. It's all right trying to print them out on a box standard printer, but they're not as good quality as, you know, as what they are, what Chris has had done at Max Spielman. But what he did, he went online, he ordered the print, he paid for it. So basically, they says it'll take about an hour. So he had a coffee and whatnot, and he jumped on tram, and by the time he got there, he just went in, blah, 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 and come straight back out again. So it weren't sort of, you know, it weren't waiting about or anything. It just went in, come straight back out again. So, you know, it were a case of, you know, he weren't hanging about. He got on tram, he got back on tram when he come out at shop, straight back home. Job's a good one. Which is good because, same as he says, you sort of don't want to be going in, you know, telling them what you want and etc., and then having to wander about town for about an hour. So, Amjad and his auntie are going to be making the tres leche cakes at some point this week or next week. There you go. But so yeah, so but that what we printed out, it were only like a tester to see what actually it looked like on photo paper. So, you know, it was just like a tester. So yeah, I don't know about next Tuesday about the baking live stream. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet. So it's a case of I'll let you know in due course.
See what's what.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening tomorrow yet. Well, you know what I mean. I've still got to. I'm making for our dessert on Christmas Day for me and Callum, because Chris insists on having a Christmas pudding. I'm making a chocolate orange cheesecake. And Mr. P's not having any.
Yes, I am.
You wanted Christmas pudding.
Still having some.
Okie dokie then, Bella. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Yeah, she's going back. She's going to bed. Come to mama. So yeah, so I've printed recipe off for it, Amjad. Chris insists he's having Christmas pudding. So I said, well, if you're having, I'm going to make me and Callum this chocolate orange cheesecake. I've still got some of the white chocolate minis. I've got the double cream. I've got the food colouring. I've got the biscuits. Basically, I've got everything for it. So I'll probably make that, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, dear. Do you know, that bloke... worth a try, Chris. Simon says.
Shall I film it? Will it go viral?
Oh dear. You know what it is, Simon? He's got a bottle of whiskey and he's got a bottle of vodka, but he don't want to waste any on his Christmas pudding, I'll tell you.
Right.
Might have to mix it with lighter fluid. But yeah, he don't want to waste a drop of his whiskey or his vodka. Oh, he says I might burn something Christmassy for Wednesday or Thursday's live.
Don't you go burning them Christmas trees.
We will see. You will have to wait and see. There you go. But yeah, I thought we're not going live Friday, obviously, because it's Christmas Day. Me and Chris had decided that we'd alternate it. So I says, well, I don't mind going Christmas Eve. You know, he's going to be sat here with me. He don't know it yet, but he is. So I'm going to go Christmas Eve and he's going to go New Year's Eve. No Christmas trees involved. So the Thursday evening stream will make up for not going live Friday. So yeah, getting awfully thirsty.
It's Monday, not Thursday.
Yeah. So yeah. So normal time, 9 o'clock. You know. Obviously, wrap it up about 11ish, something like that. But obviously, it being New Year's Eve week after, obviously Chris will
Be drunk.
go on a bit longer. So,
Not saying I can't promise I won't be on any whiskey or alcohol.
well, of course, it's New Year's Eve.
Whiskey for breakfast, whiskey for dinner, and whiskey for tea.
So yeah, only thing I've got to do now, Amjad, is the cheesecake that we're having Friday after his after his dinner. So, oh, that's the thing.
What?
When you go to Asda tomorrow, I think. Sorry, I'm just looking at the recipe.
What?
I'm just thinking out loud. I think I don't know yet. I've got to consult the recipe first. Coco Chanel. It says, imagine Bella in my wax melt cupboard and she smelt like perfume. I got Mr. P a present today as well. It's all right, I'm just looking for my recipe folder thingy-majiggy. It's down here somewhere. Ooh. I have printed it out. So, it's nearly full, this is, with recipes. What fine compartment where I've put them now. Not in that one either. It's all right. I'm just trying to find the where I put the recipe. I know the latest ones that I printed out have. I need a better filing system than this. Oh dear me. You know when you want to find something and you can't. That's this filing system.
You're looking for?
I'm looking for that cheesecake.
Can't you find it now?
No.
Uh-oh.
I put it in here somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Yeah. So yeah. So while I'm looking for it, Coco Chanel.
Oh, Chanel.
Pardon me. Do you know some people?
I've got reading glasses on. That's an excuse anyway.
Anyway, I have printed it out. I can always look for it afterwards. But yeah, I've got the double cream and everything. I've got the white chocolate minis, chocolate orange minis. Got the digestives. Basically, I think I've got everything. That's what I weren't quite sure. I just wanted to double check, but yeah, I'll probably make that Wednesday and like decorate it Thursday, something like that. So yeah, you know, I'm going to be using me my nice colourful cupcake cases tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be using them tomorrow. Relatively easy. It's just a case of like a chocolate cupcake recipe with vanilla buttercream, coloured green, and then you decorate it like you would a Christmas tree. I spoke to my lady on Instagram earlier. She sent me a friend's request. She wanted to check if I was okay. But I mean, I've got my lady on Messenger as well. I've got her on Instagram. She don't do Facebook, but she's got Messenger, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so you know, we do keep in regular contact. I mean, not every day, but you know what I mean. But you know, it's just, as I said, you know, we're all a close group of friends, you know what I mean? We look out for each other, you know. I know sort of Bella's not been too clever recently. My lady hasn't been too clever recently. Kate's been not too clever recently. So it's just a case of, you know, I drop everybody a little bit of a message every now and again saying, hope you're okay, are you all right, blah, blah, blah. It's a case of waiting and seeing, really, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You know, it's waiting to see what the weather brings, basically. You know, it's a case of basically playing it by ear. I mean, you were supposed to, what day were it when you were supposed to be going out Saturday morning? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crap.
Yeah, you're welcome, Andrew. That's what I say. I like to know my friends are all right, that, you know, that they're not stressing, they're not worrying, etc., etc. Simon says a couple of more days of rain, then it might break here for a bit. Send it our way then, Simon, because Chris is going to do Lally. You know, it's it was supposed to go out Saturday morning. I got up about 3:45, 4 o'clock, and it were absolutely banging it down. So Chris always asked me if I'm all right, and I says, yeah. I says, you might want to have a look at weather, I said, because it's absolutely banging it down. Well, he'd set the alarm for 6:30. So he says, you may as well turn the alarm off. He says, because I can't see it changing any time soon. So I turned the alarm off. And Jay, who goes out with the drones, he said he'd sort of set off and then turn back because it were bouncing it down. So Chris says, I'm glad, really. So they went out yesterday, but it weren't for very long because it was sort of bitting and bobbing, as I call it here. It sort of brighten up, then it would rain, then it would brighten up, you know what I mean? And it was like that all day yesterday. So you know, he sort of did what he could, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. You know, he made the most of it while he could. So basically, it were, you know, where did you go yesterday? I forgot now. Summit Windmill.
Yeah, it was a windmill.
Yeah.
Windmill in Chesterfield.
Yeah, it were a windmill. Let's just say a windy miller.
American, we're going to Wellington Power Station.
When?
Wellington Power Station. It's an old rundown power station. They've got 5 cooling towers still intact.
Yeah. Hi, Parkness.
Hey, Parkness, where are we, boy?
What were it? Wellington
Power Station.
Oh.
Hang on, Lucy, I've got a chit chat on here.
Yeah, when you go to Asda tomorrow, I want 2 whole Terry's chocolate orange if you can get them.
No, get it back, Sam. I'll get back over. I'll eat them.
So yeah, I weren't sure. I thought I needed two old chocolate oranges, but I weren't sure. That's why I've just consulted the recipe on my phone. So yeah. So if I've been baking cookies this afternoon, cinnamon and white chocolate fudge cookies, something like that they're called. So only thing I've got to do now, we all have it. Well, Mr. P ain't having it. We're having no baked chocolate orange cheesecake for us after his Christmas dinner. Because Mr. P insists he's having the Christmas pudding.
Christmas pudding all the way, don't they?
So I don't know what they called, but I'm eating them. Yeah. You've got to pace yourself because they've got to last. I'm not doing any more baking now. Some YouTubers call me bro. Minx Laura calls me bro. Nerd of the North calls me bro. But this is it. You know, I class everybody here as my friends. You know, I like to say it's a little community. You know, we all know one another. Most of us are on first name terms, and you know what I mean. It's it's a case of you know, I'm very protective over people that I know and people that I think highly of, if you know what I mean. You know, and it's like, you know, you take on one, you take us all on, if you know what I mean. But the thing is, it's you know, you'll get none of that here, Parkness. You know what I mean? You know, I were having a chat with Amjad earlier on, and I says, if anybody knows me, I don't discriminate against religion. I don't discriminate against sexuality, colour of your skin, wake is here. That's me buggered then, all except for Wakey. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's that means nothing to me. You know, whatever your religion, you know, I can't say, sort of sit here and say that I understand every religion, because I don't. But I respect a person's right to religion, whatever religion that may be. You just had to tell him that, didn't you?
I got to.
Yeah.
Tell him.
You know what I mean? You know, you know, I've got friends that are gay, I've got friends that are lesbian, you know what I mean? I don't discriminate, whatever. It's just so jealous I'm all out. We've got a big jaw, Wakey. Chris insisted on a big jaw. So
only a crib ball.
yeah, so basically, you know, I take people as I find them, like I would expect people to take me as they find me. You know what I mean?
You don't like it, move on.
Yeah. If you don't like me, then, you know, fair enough. I'm not to everybody's taste. But at the end of the day, you know, we are all individuals. You know what I mean? We've all got, you know, I mean, Chris's family is very religious, but Chris himself isn't religious. And he always says to his mum, you know, your beliefs aren't my beliefs, or you know, you can't force it on me. Let's say, you know what I mean. And it's left at that. She's never tried to say. Well, she did, because when we went to a funeral, she got Vicky to come over and talk to us. But hey ho, you know what I mean. The same as Chris says, so long as they sort of, you know, don't force it on us, fine. You know what I mean. But yeah, you know, Chris is the sort of non-religious one of the family. You know what I mean? But that don't mean to say that it would make fun or make fun of anybody else's religion, because we're not like that. So,
Hey, we're not getting 10 grand a month. Life now.
it looks like Maverick Pro 2's gone down to Swanee then.
Yeah, who's going to put $2,000 into Super Chat for Jeanette? So
Yeah.
it comes up to about 1,600.
So, yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just come here. Sorry. He'll never let
It's
that
gone
go.
up, it's 1.6.
But yeah, you know, I just thought I'd get that out of the way. You know, you're safe coming here. Nobody will mock you. Nobody will make fun of you. We just like to have a fun chat. We just like to have a laugh and a joke. Sometimes, yeah, at other people's expense, but people know what we like. You know what I mean? We know people's, you know, demeanour. You know what I mean? Gordo's a right joker. Wakey's a right joker, but we know how they work, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But every community's got to have the joker, haven't they, if you know what I mean? So Callum will never get over that. Callum will never get over that. He'll never eat last on it. Well, if it's a 1.6 or a 1.8, then it's not electric, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Duh. But you see, this can't afford a new drone after fucking out for the Suzuki Viagra. Are you sure it's a Viagra? Don't you mean Vitara? You have to think about that one. It's a hybrid. That means it's both, by the way. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like I put it this way, you know. We're not richest of people, but we make sure that Callum's okay. We've made sure Callum's got what he wanted for Christmas. You know, my family and my friends come first.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, that's good then, Parkness.
Mm-hmm.
It says the BMW passed the MOT without any money spent on it apart from the test fee.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, you've made Chris choke himself. Oh dear. Johnny's put whoop. But I think he's pulling his leg a little bit with that one. I think it's a Vitara. You know, I've never heard of a car called Viagra. I did order something else off for Amazon. Now it comes same time as. Anyway, we've all got electric toothbrushes, and at present we've only got the one. You have to plug it into like a shaver socket. If that, well, these are some what I ordered anyway. I think they were $5.99 for two. But anyway, at present we can only charge one toothbrush up at a time, but we've all got electric toothbrushes, so it's like a queue forming, you know what I mean? Anyway, I said to Chris the other day, I said, I know what I'm going to order. I said, I'm going to order some more of them like shaver adapters, so we can more or less all charge us toothbrushes up at the same time. So that's what I did. I saw these and they were $5.99, I think, for two. So we've all got a shaver adapter to plug us things, and Chris bought some new heads for them today, so we're all set. We're all good to go.
I haven't pulling out yours because yours won't be changed yet.
I know. Well, anyway, so now we all, you know, we're cooking on gas. You know, there's no queuing for one toothbrush to charge up, and then it's like a queuing system. Whoever gets there first charges theirs up, and other ones got to wait. So I says, right, that's it. I'm ordering some more adapters. So we've all got an adapter. So we've not got to wait now. For his toothbrushes to charge up. So it is a bit strange, but the actual charger bit to the toothbrush, it's like a two prong thing. So you've got to use a shaver adapter. So, but we'd only got the one. You'd have to get out filming over Christmas then.
I can't because that bloody weather.
So I've just got a bit of wrapping to do, and then I'm done. But for obvious reasons, I can only do it at certain times. Oh dear. But oh yeah,
you'll say, Lucy. I know, yeah.
That was Miss Lucy chirping in with the two penneth worth there. The paper and Christmas sort of wrapping. For it morning.
Yeah, they're wrapping.
No.
We're all in bed.
No.
So we don't what we're going to eat with that.
Yeah. Well, I won't go that far. But now you've said, if I do find myself not sleeping very well, that's something I can get doing it, can't it? You've given me an idea now. So yeah, if you see me online at about 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll know I've been wrapping things up. So I hope Missy Moo. She's suddenly decided that there's some biscuits down here. Put the right card on the right present.
Yeah, I don't want to be ending up with one of our calories.
But yeah, that's something else I need as well. Some tags. Yeah. You ain't got no. Well, I've had to order him an alternative, right? Now the story behind this is right. Now don't shoot me, but Chris had asked me what I want. Now Breville have got this new hand mixer out, so I says I won't mind that. So I says to him, I says, well, what would you like? So he says, I tell you what, he says, I've been looking at spare batteries on eBay, right, for the drone. Right, fair enough. You can get some sex in that. Oh, dear me.
It don't fit me. I'm going to exchange it for the right side.
Yeah. Anyway, stop interrupting me. So I'd said to Chris, if that's what you really want, if you don't want, something specific, or rather, he said, basically, that's what I want. I want another battery, spare battery for my drone. So anyway, I says, well, look on eBay. I says, don't go overboard with prices. I says, so once you find one, send me a link. So we did. So they were too expensive on Amazon. So we went on eBay. So anyway, he sent me a link to this battery. Paid for it. Got an email back. It ain't being blooming delivered till 30th of December. So I thought, oh, crikey. He's not going to have no for Christmas because this battery ain't coming till 30th of December. So I had to resort to a plan B. So, and that was the bag that I shown you earlier. At least it's going to have something to open on Christmas Day.
Well, I've got something from my mum and dad and whatnot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not nice. You buying me mine and you not having anything to open from me on Christmas Day.
Ah, be right.
Use rubber bands. Hiya, Gordo.
Go!
So, yeah. So when that sort of bombshell came through that it wouldn't be going, it took 30th of December, I thought, cracky, I better get me thinking cap on and you know, and you know, what I've bought him is desperate for, put it that way. And it's not a Mavic Pro 2 either, for you say.
Not the way. Still running late.
It's 10 o'clock, and what time did it say? It'd be about 8 o'clock. It's all right. He's ordered an SD card, and it was supposed to arrive today by 8 o'clock, and it's still not arrived yet. And it keeps like checking it, and it's still on its way. But I ordered a game, and that was supposed to arrive Monday. And it kept saying, sorry, we've had to delay delivery, blah, blah, blah. It come Wednesday. It's absolutely pelting it down here, Amjad. So yeah, what should have arrived Monday didn't come till Wednesday.
Mine will probably not come till Wednesday at all.
So, you know, but at least he's going to have something to open, you know what I mean? His mum and dad and his sister and his other sisters bought us presents. So, you know, he's going to have something to open, but he's got to wait for his battery coming. I said, well, it's not very Christmas tree buying you a battery for your drone. He says, I know, but I want one. You know, I've only got the one. I need a spare battery. Yeah, right. Where's money coming from then? So, you know. But anyway, he's got to do a Christmas run tomorrow. He's got to go over to his mum's and his sisters, all social distancing, by the way. Because when they came here, they sort of popped the bags down on doorstep, knocked on door, and then like moved on to side, you know, path on its side. Like this one, only silver.
What's that?
Yeah, right. What would have cooked turkey in for Christmas?
Microwave.
Yeah, right.
Microwavable Christmas dinner.
I don't think so, do you? You can rent your body out. It might take you a while to get money, though, together.
Another one nice well out for me.
Told you it were a Vitara. It's not a Viagra. It's a Vitara. I told you it were. But yeah, did my last comment? It must have done, Gordo, because only comment I can. It says sup peeps.
Yeah, that's only what we got, mate.
Oh, I'm Dad's favourite video by Caller is a Christmas house tour. So what did you put then, Mr. Gordo? Was it something naughty? So, see, well, that's it. I can't understand it. It's all right.
Yeah, I've come out of.
Wakey says, all I need now is a 10-year-old to show me what all the buttons are for. Well, how long we had on? Nearly 2 years, and we still don't know what all buttons is for.
Figured out the radio. You might have figured out the radio, Wakey, but you've figured out how to change the stations on it.
But the thing is, Johnny, I've set my comments to any inappropriate comments are blocked. So obviously, you know, or like, let's say somebody that's not got a wrench makes a comment.
Yeah, but he's got a wrench.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking out loud. It's tighty whitey got holes in, have they?
I don't know.
I think he's talking about you.
I know. But why? I'm lost on that one.
But yeah, some as I say, he wanted a battery, and then once I ordered it and paid for it, it says delivered by 30th of December. I thought, oh crap, that's I think it's on about your Y fronts.
No. Okay.
But yeah, the thing I've bought him, I think he guessed anyway. But but the thing is, if you look, Gordo, Chris ain't got a blue wrench, but you try and ban him and you can't, if you know what I mean.
Is it blue on here?
It's no, it's not on in chat. No.
No. But I'm blue. You know where it says we're typing?
Yeah.
And it's got Pixie's channel with a spanner there, and I'm blue. So.
But the thing is, when he types on his phone, because he brought his phone over to prove to me, he types a comment, it comes up with a blue wrench, but as soon as it comes up in chat, it goes. Let me just do something. It's on top chat. Nah.
Oh, mine's on top chat.
Yeah, so I've swapped it onto live chat now. So
yeah, it's still on.
He says, I know, I've tried timing him out. Yeah, he said he'd chat earlier on, you know, if anybody's got BALLS to do it, time me out. And
oh, I can only report and block the signing now on here. That's my pants.
So yeah, so Bella tried it, and who else tried it? I forget now. So anyway, he has still got his wrench, but he ain't. If you know what I mean.
No, I can report remove, put user in timeout when I use on this channel. On Simon's, I can only. Oh no, I can. It's hovering over. Put user in timeout for Simon.
But the thing is, basically, I made Chris a manager on my channel, just in case. So basically, Chris can do whatever I can do. So yeah. He bought him a blue wrench. But it's sort of one of the traditional things that you buy people for Christmas. I'll just give you a clue to that. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people get for Christmas. I finally finished all my shopping today. Only had the dog to buy for.
Where can put socks?
No. No. Something that you put on your feet, but it's not socks. Oh, pardon me. Or a blue wrench. She didn't want to go in a bedroom, but I peeped in and I came back down making drink. Well, she better go to sleep. But the thing is, this time of year, Tracy, she's got to be all excited and thinking, oh, well, it's only like 4 more sleeps before Santa comes. You know what I mean? A pair of socks with sleeves. Gordo's got it. Well, put it this way, is all.
Bikini, how does that go over your feet?
It all depends how many feet you've got.
Or how long your bikini is.
Clogs. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No flip-flops in this house, boy. Oh.
Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, like, same as we've said, I mean, Callum's 18 now, so it's lost all its sparkle, you know what I mean? It's you know, corn plasters. Well, put it this way, his old ones has got peepholes on each big toe. What's cooking? I'm making tomorrow. This is tomorrow. What did you tell him, Mam Jad? He can try drinking it, but it might sort of stick in his throat a bit. I'm making tomorrow evening. Well, me and Tracy are making Mary Berry's Christmas chocolate cupcakes. So yeah, so basically it's like chocolate cupcakes, buttercream icing coloured green and made to look like a Christmas tree, and then you decorate it like you would a Oh, I am a lady. How are you? She's tucked up in bed now.
Oh, got my lady and other lovebirds in working.
Never. I'm 44 and act like a kid at Xmas. Whoop, just got one a bit merry. But honestly, I can honestly say, Chris has got a bottle of vodka and a bottle of whiskey, and he's not touched any. It's
I've been a good boy with it.
Yeah, it's been on Foster's.
Notice I've not had one tonight.
Oh, Chris, I'm in the living room. That's where the wax burner is. That's where I film my videos.
Oh yeah. you still can't bake out in the living room unless you've got portable oven.
So yeah, so it's been quite good as Chris. He's got a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of vodka. Always going to treat himself to some Paxo stuffing.
Ooh.
Hey, that's something else that we need.
Stuffing, yeah.
Yeah, we've got everything else.
Well, Chris. You're too pipe under there, Johnny.
But yeah, you know, I mean, Chris is under the assumption that of a night he don't like to have more than one can. He says, I'm never drinking Tia Marie again. I said that about when we got hammered on vodka, and I've never touched it since, Jono. £42 for it, honest.
Jesus Christ.
He says, I was there at the time. Johnny probably can't remember.
I forgot what you look like, partner.
But the thing is, Chris, like, he hadn't had any tonight at all. On the assumption that he might be going out. He don't like to have a drink night before if he knows he's going out. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, we will be letting his hair down on Thursday evening. If you want to tune in, we do. Well, it'll be on my channel, a Christmas Eve special. So I've bought myself some.
Spare Smirnoff.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice, because I like them.
You don't get peed up on one bottle.
Yeah. I bought myself some Smirnoff Ice and a bottle of
Not Seabury, Malibu.
yeah, it's Asda's own make. It's called Coconut Bay, but it's like Malibu. So yeah. So I bought myself a bottle of Malibu, sort of pretend I have rum and a case of beer. Well, you see, with my shopping that came on Thursday, I'd ordered a case of John Smith's, a box of Budweiser, and a case of Foster's, but they didn't have the John Smith's in. So instead of getting 3 cases, I ended up with 2. I have rum and cherry Coke. Ooh, but yeah. So you know, I don't very often drink, and like last Christmas, I bought same Coconut Bay, and Chris finished it off after Christmas. So so yeah. So you know, I'm going to push Boat out a bit on Thursday evening. I am going to have a drink. Oh, to be fair, he's had good use of it out of his harness. It was only a cheap one. It started to go at the seams, but it's a bit tight on him now. He put okay, chill, woman. but yeah, I mean, I ain't touched any yet. You know, I've sort of, but I will. I don't. You know, I ain't got a clue, Tracy. You know, if anybody does want to come on panel, just drop me a message, and you know, I'd like people on the panel, but we said like I'll do a Christmas Eve one, obviously, because I'm not going live on Friday, and Chris is going to do a New Year's Eve one. So it says I'll be there. Whoop, I have Xmas out. I have somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I've got a posh one, Johnny. It's like red sequins with a tiara up front of it. So to get Mr. P to find it out for me. Who wants Mr. P to dress up in his Pixies outfit?
Can't find it.
Is oh, Tracy's going to come on as well.
Oh.
Woo! But yeah, Chris has got a elf/Pixies outfit with jingly bells on and everything. So
weird.
So yeah.
Dressed up as a pixie.
Yeah. Only problem is though, it gets boiling. That's for your bedroom, Jeanette, not a YouTube live. Oh dear. He wishes, Johnny. So yeah, you know, it's wishful thinking on Chris's part. But yeah, you know, the more the merrier. That's the way I look at it. You know, I sit here a lot of time yakking on by myself, you know. No, only thing we'll be playing when we get to bed is going to sleep. Only if you wear your jingly footwear. Yeah. He's even got like slip on boot things that's got jingly bells on it. We know what Chris will be playing with. Only trouble is Simon thinks he's on a promise, but he ain't. Oh dear. That's a real smooth way of asking Jeanette to fiddle with you, Pixie. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Thursday, it's going to be Chris on the piss. More than likely. As long as he don't start slumping in my direction, I don't care. Oh dear. Yeah. But yes, obviously there will be alcohol involved. You know, we don't, it's... Do you play I Spy in bed? Yeah, I close my eyes and that's it. By the time I've counted to 100, I'm asleep. Oh dear. I don't I spy anything, you know, my eyes close and that's it. That's the one, that one's a good one. Oh dear. I Spy. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, that's about right, Mr. P. So just usually coming from his direction, by the way. We're a bit of a, you know, in between. Oh dear. But yeah, you know, I keep saying it, but I don't. I'll have to. Chris says to me other day, he says they're going to have to change name at Amazon to Jeanetta's on. I'm always ordering from Amazon, but yeah, I keep
about 5 boxes down here. I think one's mine.
I keep saying I'm going to buy some earplugs. No vomiting allowed on the streams, Amjad. I can't promise that with Chris Gordo.
I can't remember last time I was saying where I've been drinking.
Oh dear. I didn't say it were you. It might be me because I'm not used to drinking, am I? Partner says you should get shares in Amazon. But the thing is, Partner, I'm not allowed to go out because you know, I've got a lot of health issues. So Amazon's my best friend at the moment. You know. I don't know who Jeff Bezos is, but anyway. Oh dear.
All proper English.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to have her on, Amjad. It's just what with time difference and everything, you know.
Small double opposite.
Oh, anything will do. Hey, that's the thing. When we were tidying up the other day, I was looking for some cotton wool balls. So we found up the other day when we were tidying up, and I says to him, I says, I'm going to start stuffing some cotton wool in my ears so it drowns your snoring out. Oh, and he found his dolly, by the way.
Not that cipher dolly before you're out.
Yeah. Because he's got one of these electronic dolly things that you put your camera on.
Camera and mobile phone, yeah. And then they'll start saying, it's filming.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos is head honcho at Amazon. Hey, I've got a better idea, Partnest. I could marry him and I'd get free shares anyway. You know, is he about 18 on his last legs? Jelly plugs are the best. Oh. Yeah, that's one thing I must say, my lady. The thing I ordered for Chris at last minute, I think I ordered Saturday and they come today. So he needs the money for his rockets. But oh, Well, he must have plenty of money then, Partness. So, you know,
Sexy Saviour, Randy Raquel.
Raquel.
Randy Raquel.
But yeah, if he's about 18 on his last legs, you know, give me number. You know, but we've got to be married before he pops his clogs. You know what I mean?
And everything goes to you.
Yeah, so I get everything, you see. I'll be able to order till my heart's content then. Yeah, Richard. Oh, that's even better. Richest man in the world. Even better. Is he married? Tracy says, lol, Jeanette. Oh, dear. We've been divorced, so I wouldn't need to buy you one.
Yeah, but you feel sorry for me.
Would I? Tracy's put, Elon Musk isn't too far behind. Oh dear.
Do you sit back in bed waking with a jar of beetroot and like eating away there? You know what I mean?
Gordo's buffering. Becky were having that same problem earlier on.
Don't buffer it here.
Oh dear.
The man behind Tesla cars on SpaceX.
Oh.
I want a Tesla.
Well, I'll pass my lady's number on and she can have his brother. Is that a deal, my lady? Oh dear. Yeah.
She's laughing her head off.
Yeah. We'll come to a deal. I'll marry him and I'll ask him if he's got a brother for you.
With the twin brothers, you could swap.
Oh no. Mrs. Jeanette, lol. It's a good job, folks. No, I'm only joking. Oh dear, we're having a good laugh though. That's the main thing. We're having a good laugh. Oh dear. But yeah, you know, anybody that knows me, me and all my lady. She says, I want rich and impotent. I says, yeah, me and all. Just live long enough so you can, you know, write your last will and testament and leave all money to me. Oh, dear. He says, I'll frighten him to death on the back of my bike. We've got some competition here, my lady. We're wakey. Oh dear.
I'm getting worried about Wakey.
It says if he's made of money and he's on his last legs, he'll take one for the team. Oh dear. Oh God, my eyes are streaming.
Are you going to share Wakey afterwards? The money, that is.
Yeah, we can split it. Yeah. If he's that way inclined, you split it with your favourite YouTuber.
Wakey does the deed and then
I can talk about it though. And what was it that first attracted you to him? Money. And the fact that he's got to be on his last legs. Get rich quick scheme.
Oh, if I marry him when he's about 18, he'll live to about 110.
Oh dear. But it's a good job we can have a laugh in it.
Oh, there's some scrapping Benny.
Probably because it's raining. Probably why he's decided to come in.
Well, Lucy's gone out.
Oh dear. She'll not be long before she's wanted to come back in.
Oh, did you go and show it?
But this is the fun about it, Amjad. I don't have a set agenda, so we don't know what we're going to talk about from one day to next.
No.
It's just what happens to come up in conversation, you know what I mean? But we always seem to have a good laugh, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. But, you know, and this is why I like to do these live streams, because I know, like myself, when I spoke to pharmacist about, because she did a review on my medication, she says, well, how are you doing, like, mental health wise? And I says, well, I have my good days and I have my bad days. Who doesn't need Netflix when you have Jeanette on a live stream? The lady says she can do every breathing before she takes an inhaler. But the thing is, when she asked me, she says, are you doing mental health wise? I said, well, I have my good days and I have my bad days. You know what I mean? Like, take for instance, I don't know how many other people watch the Full Monty, the one that they do for breast cancer and testicular cancer every year. Now, they did it on ice this year, and it was part 1 on Monday and part 2 on Tuesday. Now, I watched part 1, I think it was Thursday, and I watched part 2 on Friday, right? And anyway, talking seriously now. So Jake Quickenden is a singer, right? I'll never breathe for you, my lady. 3 or 4 steps will do it. Anyway, and he sang Wish You a Merry Little Christmas. Now, it goes through the biography of each person and why they're doing it. Now, this Jake Quickenden, his dad had died of cancer, and his brother had died at 19. And when he were starting, like they did a dress rehearsal, and when they started doing this song, they were putting pictures up of everybody that took part, the loved ones that they'd lost through cancer, right? And as soon as they seen pictures of his dad and his brother, he just broke down. And he you know, he says, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, when I watched the second part on Friday evening, and it was the actual performance, he sung it immaculately. But I sat here sobbing my socks off, seriously, because it's this time of year. It's this time of year because my mum died of cancer, and it's this time of year that gets to me. I mean, Chris, you know, I tried sort of not to let Chris see me, but yeah, I was sobbing my heart out. And it's the fact that we all know somebody that's died of cancer, and the fact that they're doing it to raise awareness for cancer, it were very, very emotional, I think. And that's why I like to watch it every year, because it's bringing awareness, you know, testicular cancer in men and prostate cancer, and obviously breast cancer in women. So, but there were 2, Bob Champion. I think we can all remember Bob Champion. He was the jockey that fought cancer and went on to win Grand National. So, but he honestly, I have never laughed so much at him. It must be in his like late 70s, and you know, it were a really good sport. So each person were doing it for their own personal reasons. You know what I mean? Linda Lusardi were one of them. But, you know, Linda Lasardi had lost her best friend. Ailey Tamadon, she'd lost her best friend. Who else were on it? Oh yeah, that rugby player, Gareth. What's his name again?
Yeah, no,
He came out as gay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just can't remember his name.
Yeah, he were on. We're just talking about this Full Monty, but it was staged on ice this time. But he took part in it. You know, and everybody were like telling the story. You know, he said like when he got testicular cancer, it were, you know, men didn't feel the bits and this, that, and other, and it were like a taboo subject, and you know, you know, he were like a testament to, you know, he fought cancer and he won, if you know what I mean. Gareth Thomas, that's the one. Yeah, so he were on there as well, and his dad were fighting cancer. They've each got their own story who they've lost to cancer. And poor Colleen Nolan, obviously her sister died, well, a few years back, and she's got 2 more sisters that are fighting cancer as well. So yeah, so that's 3 out of the 5 Nolans that have had cancer. Sadly, 2 of them have passed away, and other one is still fighting it. But it were very moving. I watch it every year. You know, I'm a big advocate because obviously my mum died of cancer. My lady lost her mum at 68. Mum, I think, well, my mum 75, I think. 75, 76. But, you know, it resonates with more or less everybody because at some point they've lost a loved one to cancer. You know what I mean? And I'm a great supporter of it. You know, if it brings awareness to one person, you know, men, you know, check yourselves. Jamie Lomas was in it, but right at last minute, he got a positive COVID test, so we had to drop out. Jamie Lomas, that were it. There were supposed to be 6 men and 6 women. But Jamie Lomas had to drop out at last minute because he had a positive COVID test. So there are only 5 men and 6 women. But you see, the men danced to obviously the Full Monty song, and the women danced to This Is Me, obviously from the great World's Greatest Showman. But yeah, you know, it's a case of, you know, it resonates with such a lot of people because nearly everybody has lost a loved one to cancer, you know, me included. You know, Chris's granddad died of cancer. His
My dad died of cancer.
Yeah, yeah. So you know, it's one of them things where, you know, I always watch it. If I can't watch it, I record it, like I did, like, because it were on Monday and Tuesday, so I was live streaming both days, so I recorded it, and I didn't get to watch it till Thursday, and then I watched the second part on Friday. But you know, it's as well as being very, very serious, there are some light-hearted moments. You know what I mean? It's the mixture of the, you know, let's try to cheer everybody up, and you know, but that did get to me when he sung that song. I were really, really choked up. You know what I mean? That did get to me. Because this is time of year when you miss them. You know what I mean? you know, anniversary of the death, birthdays, Christmas, they the 3 worst times a year. You know what I mean? So, you know, you know, I hope they keep carrying it on because, you know, even though, you know, it's a strong message, it needs getting out there, you know. If you're called to get a mammogram, get a mammogram. If you're called to, you know, if you find a lump there, you know, get it checked out, you know what I mean? So yeah. So we've gone from laughing and, you know, to Norman Tebbit. Oh, he's a politician, isn't he? But you know, it's especially at this time of year, you know, it's oh, and they filmed it in Ice Arena in Blackpool. So yeah. And what they did, because obviously they couldn't have any audience in, they put all these massive graphic screens up and people were watching remotely. And Linda Lusardi were cacking herself because they yeah, it were very hard for him to sing. But Linda Lusardi were cacking us then because her husband didn't know her in her heyday as a page 3 model. And like she says, she's in her 60s now. And she says, he don't know that side of me. And when they sort of, Ashley Banjo sprung it on Colleen Nolan that they're all dancing together, and she says, oh, I don't know. She says about how my husband's going to feel about it and all this, you know, getting me, you know, my baps out in front of these men and whatever. Anyway, Colleen Nolan were here when she made a phone call to her husband and told him, and it were quite good about it. And he says, well, just remember what we're doing, what you're doing this for, you know, and they were all right with it. So yeah, so you know, it's a case of it was very touching, but there were sort of light-hearted bits about it, you know what I mean? And you know, so that's it. So you know, I'll tell you another song that gets to me as well, because my mum, my stepdad had it played at his funeral and my mum had it played at hers. Wind Beneath My Wings. Hiya, Mark, how are you? How are you? Are you okay? So yeah, so that you know, Wind Beneath My Wings, you know, that's another one that I find very hard to listen to. But yeah, it's yeah, me and Tracy are making Christmas chocolate cupcakes tomorrow. So I hope you'll all join us and watch me and Tracy making the cupcakes. So yeah, normal time, 9 o'clock. I will be going live Thursday evening this week on Christmas Eve instead of Friday, obviously, because it's Christmas Day Friday. So yeah, it's all right. I'm just looking. Basically, I've got everything for tomorrow. Now I've got my green food colouring, and you know, they basically chocolate cupcakes decorated like, you know, you put the ice, green ice in, colour it buttercream green, and you make it like a Christmas tree. Well, that's the plan anyway. I'll have to remember to keep my butter in fridge till sort of last minute, because when I made it last time it were a bit runny, and I think it were butter a bit runny. So But we all have these things. Okie dokie then, and you too, Simon. Thank you for coming in, and I hope you have a nice Christmas.
Yes, Simon.
So yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the thing, Gordo. We've all got that one song that says Achilles heel and Wind Beneath My Wings is, you know, Emma sang it, and she says it was dedicated to my mum and everything. And even before it started, just music bit at beginning, and I were bloating before she even started singing it. You know what I mean? You know, we've all got that one song that reminds us, you know what I mean? I have not looked at the recipe yet, hun, but I think I've got everything as well. Are you putting chocolate chips in the mix? We can do, Tracy. You know, it just says 4 tablespoons of boiled water, and you mix the cocoa and the hot water to like a paste. 3 eggs, margarine, caster sugar, self-raising flour, and a teaspoon of baking powder. And then for the buttercream, you need unsalted butter, but it does say softened, but I don't want it too soft. Icing sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, and green food colouring. Okie dokie then, Amjad. Thank you for coming in. And don't forget, I'm always here for you, Amjad. And if you need to talk to me, you know where I am. So it says, when making the buttercream, add less milk to start with. If you're like me, it takes a while to get the green colour, what you're looking for. It says, due to this, the buttercream will probably get mixed quite a lot and makes it looser. So it just says, add any decorations you like to make it look like a Christmas tree. So I've got like all different coloured balls. I've got some gold stars. I've got some like chocolate stars for, you know, to put right on top. And I suggested an idea to Tracy earlier on.
So I'm just going.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, so I made a suggestion to Tracy to melt some white chocolate, put a bit of red food colour in it, and sort of drizzle it round the buttercream before we put any decorations on to make it look a bit like tinsel. So sort of that's the idea. But yeah, I mean, you don't want ever such a lot of them chocolate chips, Tracy, because you know, you've already got your cocoa and that either, so it's going to be like a dense chocolatey taste anyway. But if I put any in, I'm going to be putting milk chocolate ones. So yeah, you know, it can't do any harm. You know what I mean? It's not going to. Did you steal a cake? You have to steal them, my lady, because M&S way too expensive. Stolen, yeah. Oh dear. But I mean, I sort of were thinking on I were going to make a stollen, but it's like a bread, isn't it? And it's like got as such, it's a lot of how can I put it? A lot of messing about just for some like posh bread, let's just say. And I don't think Callum or Chris would eat it anyway.
What is it?
It's like a bread, but it you know, it's like a bread, but you put like a chocolate mixture. You can put really whatever you want in it, like chocolate mixture, or you can put currants, sultanas, or whatever.
Sounds a bit hippie to me, that.
Yeah, but it you know, it essentially, Tracy, it's just a chocolate cupcake, but if I'm going to put any chocolate chips in it, I'd probably put some milk chocolate chips in. My son dropped by with it. Oh, it has marzipan on it, in it. But yeah, I sort of, you see, I could have made a Christmas cake, but there's only Chris eats it, so a lot of it would get chucked away. He wants a Christmas pud, but I've said to him, I says, well, if you want a Christmas pud, just get a small one from Asda, because for me to make him one, it's going to cost me more to make him one than he could probably get a small one for £1 from Asda. You know what I mean? So I says to him, I says, if you really want Christmas pud, I says, next time you go to Asda, I says, just get a small one, just enough for yourself. I mean, I'm making me and Callum a chocolate orange cheesecake. So I says, you know, if you just have a small one for yourself, I says, I got caught stealing from Asda. The security guard caught me with some beef under my jacket. He went, oi, what are you doing with that? I said, peas, tatties and gravy. But yeah, you know, I says, well, if you really want a Christmas pudding, rather than me make one, because it's going to cost me more to make you one just for yourself, then Tracy's making carrot cake again for over holidays. There you go. 3 for £2 at Iceland. Ooh. But this is the thing, it's just not feasible for me to make one for him. He may as well just go to Asda. You know, he may as well just go to Asda, get a smallest one they do, because it's only for him. I've already got custard and whatever in. I've got cream in, whatever he wants with it. So I says, you may as well just get one from Asda. Okie dokie then, Mark. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. But yeah, you know, it's a case of I've got enough on my plate, you know.
I've got the Blue Range back.
It's not on here.
Oh, no, it appeared for a split
Yeah,
second.
great for one person, you know what I mean? And I said, you know, it's to make it, you know, the ingredients that go into it, and then you've got to steam it and everything. You may as well just get one from Asda. You know, okie dokie then, Mark. Thanks for popping in. You know, he may as well just get one from Asda, big enough for him, you know, and you know, it can always have a bit of cheesecake a bit later on, you know, later in day, you know what I mean? And you too, Mark.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, boy.
So yeah, you know, I says to him, you know, may as well just get one.
Thank you. It's 11 already.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes past.
Oh, there's nothing about 8:10.
Right, guys. I need little girl's room. Happy New Year to you as well, Mark. I'm going to get going. What shall I when swings through the jungle? Go on then, tell me. Ooh. Just waiting for Tarzipan. Right, I'm going to get going, guys. I need little girl's room. And I'll see you tomorrow evening on the baking live stream. So
she needs to make a dash for it.
Yeah. See you all tomorrow. And night.
Night all.